Good morning, track fans out there. I hope all of you are doing fine. I'm fine also. So today I want to talk about the Olympics, the 100 meters, the future of the 100 meters, and what is going to probably happen going into the future. Now, generally, this Olympics came with a shock to everyone about certain events, and especially the 100. We all had predicted that Kishane Thompson will win, and Noah Lyles ended up winning, which was very good, very great for Noah Lyles, and he was able to silence his doubters. And I, to be honest, I was rooting more for Kishane to win, but we all accept a win is a win. Now, one thing that I think most of us who are analyzing the event before it happened is that we forget that for you to be able to win in this championship events like the Olympics and the World Championships, you have to be good both in the 100 and 200. And most of us were just looking at the speed that an athlete like Kishane Thompson had projected, and we were all just saying that, oh, this is the guy who is going to win, forgetting that an athlete who is both good at 100 and 200 has a higher chance of winning the event compared to a pure 100 meter sprinter. So this is one thing this is a factor that I've come to realize, or at least I've come to accept. So Noah Lyles beating Kishane after this consideration is not a shock. Now, another athlete who shocked people is obviously Fred Kerley, and you saw that Fred Kerley is good at both the 100 and the 200. He's shown it in the past. So him actually medaling was not a shock for me because we know his capabilities. And this just goes back to what I've said, that you have to be both good at the 100 and the 200 for you to be able to win a medal, or at least get a decent time in championships events. Now, if we talk about another athlete who also I think people never expected the results he showed, was Oblique Seville. Oblique Seville, in my opinion, first of all, we know that he ran a personal best in the semi-final, and that's how Oblique Seville, I think the gas in his tank went out. So him actually doing those 990s in the finals, it was not a shock, because I don't think he could have done anything more than that, because he was out. And that clearly shows that he still has work to do. But everyone is talking about Kishane Thompson and his talent. Actually, this being his first Olympics and almost getting a gold medal. That is such a great show. I've never seen an athlete who's been able to do that. So what I'm actually wanting to say is, what is going now to happen? Who will be the best sprinter going into the future? Well, definitely we know Noah Lyles and his work ethic is going to put on a lot of work, especially after what has happened to him in the 200. He's going to put on a lot of work to try and regain himself back to his previous position, because now everybody who saw the 200 clearly say that, aha, he's beatable. You know, nobody expected him to lose that 200. Even me personally, I didn't expect him to lose that 200 after that entry that he showed entering into the stadium when they were being introduced. So we still see Noah Lyles putting on work to dominate. When it comes to the Jamaicans, I will go more with Oblique Seville, because we saw Oblique Seville this year attempting to do the 200 and he actually went under 20 seconds. So the athlete for me who I'm seeing dominating into the future from Jamaica will be Oblique Seville, because his sharpening is 200. He doesn't want to be a pure 100-meter runner like he has been. His sharpening is 200. So if Kishen Thompson can also start sharpening his 200, then definitely he's going to be trouble. He's going to be. So that is what I'm projecting, that Noah Lyles will continue being Noah Lyles. But I see Oblique Seville dominating into the future. So we wait and see. We'll wait and see what will happen. Okay, so have a nice time everybody, and I'm out.